young son shared a passion for art collecting. Together they traveled around the world, adding only the finest of art treasures to their collection. Priceless art collections fill the walls of the family estate. The widowed old man looked on with satisfaction as his only child became an experienced art collector. The son's trained eye and sharp business mind caused his father to beam with pride as they dealt with art collectors from around the globe. As the winter approached, war engulfed the nation. The young man left to serve his country. After only a few short weeks, his father received a telegram. His beloved son was missing in action. The art collection anxiously waited more news, fearing he would never see his son again. Within days, his fears was confirmed. The young man had died while watching a fellow soldier to America. Well distraught and lonely, the old man faced the upcoming Christmas holidays with anguish and sadness. The joy of the season his son and he had so looked forward to, would visit his house no longer. But on Christmas morning, a knock on the door awakened the depressed old man. As he walked to the door, the masterpieces of art on the walls only reminded him that his son was not coming home. After he opened the door, he was greeted by a soldier with a large package in his arms. He introduced himself to the man by saying, "I was a friend of your son, and I was the one who was rescued." And he died. "May I come in for a few moments? I have something to show you." As the two began to talk, the soldier told him of how the man's son had told everyone about his father's love to fine art. And he said, "I'm an artist and I wanted to give you this." As the old man unwrapped the package, the paper gave way to reveal a portrait of his son. Though the world would never consider it the work of a genius, the painting featured the young man's face in striking detail. Overcome with emotion, the old man thanked the soldier, promising to hang the picture above the fireplace. A few hours later, after the soldier departed, the old man set about his task. True to his word, the painting went above the fireplace, pushing aside thousands of dollars in fine paintings. Then the man sat down in his chair and spent the Christmas gazing at the gift he had been given. During the days and weeks ahead that followed, the man realized that though his son would no longer be with him, the boy's life would not be forgotten because of those he had touched. He soon learned that his son had rescued dozens of wounded soldiers before a bullet stilled his carrying heart. As the stories of his son's gallantry continued to reach him, fatherly pride and satisfaction began to ease his grief. The painting of his son became his most treasured possession, far eclipsing any interest in the pieces museums around the world claimed for. He told his neighbors it was the greatest gift he had ever received. The following spring, the old man became ill and passed away. The art world was in anticipation. With the old man's passing and his son dead, those paintings would be sold at auction. To the will of the old man, all of the artworks would be auctioned on Christmas Day, the day he had received his greatest gift. The day soon arrived, and art collectors from around the world gathered to bid on some of the world's most spectacular paintings. Dreams would be fulfilled this day. Greatness would be achieved as many would claim, "I have the greatest collection in the world." The auction began with a painting not on anyone's list. It was the painting of the man's son. The auctioneer asked for an opening bid, but the room was silent. "Who will open the bid for $100?" he asked. Minutes passed. No one spoke. From the back of the room came,
"Who cares about that painting? It's just a picture of the old man's son. Let's forget it and get on with the good stuff."
More voices echoed in agreement. "No, we have to sell this one first," replied the auctioneer. "Now who will take the son?" Finally, a friend of the old man spoke. "Sir, will you take $10 for the painting? It's all I have. I knew the boy, so I'd like to have it. I have $10. Will anyone go higher?" said the auctioneer. After more silence, the auctioneer said, "Going once, going twice, gone." And the gavel fell. Cheers filled the room and someone cried.
Now we can get on with it. Can we bid on these treasures?
But the auctioneer looked at the audience and announced, the auction is over.
What do you mean, it's over? What about these paintings? There's millions of dollars in art here, and I demand an explanation. What's going on here? We didn't come here to bid on a picture of an old man's son.
But the auctioneer replied, it's very simple. According to the will of the Father, whoever takes the Son